There is a demand from several sections saying that it's time now that Karnataka has a Dalit chief minister. Do you think the time is right now for you and the party to probably consider this option?
See, large number, I would say the majority of the Dalits have voted for Congress. Not right now, then all the elections. And majority of the minorities have voted for Congress. So it's not that, Congress decides on the basis of this Dalit or minority and all that. It is at that point of time who delivers, the required administration.
I wouldn't call it a race, but there are several probable candidates. Where do you see yourself?
No, I'll see how, suppose High Command thinks differently. As I said, it is their ultimate decision. Whatever they take a decision, I'll be there.
We're crossing over to CNN News 18's Ritu to get us more details on this very significant statement that's come in from G. Parameshwara. Ritu, when it comes to what's been said about how DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah, their names are being considered because of their positions within the party, quite a surprising statement. Also, let us know, what do we know about other possible names that he's also talking about?
So the first thing that, for all this, of course, the Congress will have to get the full majority. So once they get the full majority, that's when we'll get to see a lot of drama as well within the Congress party, because we do know that how much of the CM race drama was been seen earlier as well. And now, again, this time there'll be a rifts within the party as well, and which might come out in the public domain too. And there you see now the Siddaramaiah, the former chief minister, who had said that he's the strong aspirant for the CM post, while DK Shivkumar is also one of the aspirants. So these were the exact words of the Siddaramaiah. And then on the other hand, we do know now that the former deputy chief minister as well, G. Parameshwara also being one of that aspirant for the CM post. We'll have to see that whether the Congress High Command will be fine with these faces as well. Apart from that, we have seen how Zamir Ahmed coming out and speaking about him being the chief minister as well, saying that it all depends on the party, and the party's High Command will decide on that. And again, we do know that the R.V. Deshpande, who happens to be the Congress senior leader, he too might be in the list there again for the CM post. So of course, but for all this, first thing is that the Congress will have to get the full majority. In case the party lands up to get the simple majority, then likely that again the coalition government might be formed, as most of the exit polls are also predicting the same. But if this happens, the JDS leader Kumaraswamy would really not be fine with Siddaramaiah, DK Shivkumar becoming the chief minister. Siddaramaiah, of course, now because he doesn't get down, they do not gel well, the Kumaraswamy and the Siddaramaiah. And on the other hand, if the party says that can they make DK Shivkumar the chief minister, then again the Kumaraswamy will of course come out strongly objecting to this particular decision of the Congress party. Now why? Because you see, Kumaraswamy and DK Shivkumar, both of them are a Vokaliga leader, and Kumaraswamy will have that insecurity, saying that the DK Shivkumar going further might emerge as the strong Vokaliga leader, and it's the stronghold of the JDS. So JDS wouldn't really want to take that risk at all. So yes, both of their chances of becoming CM would ruin there, but that's when the other leaders from the Congress party might come into the picture. But for all this, the Congress High Command will take the decision to ensure that how the Congress party should be this time if they get the full majority. So yes, as said, it all depends on the Congress's High Command to take that important decision about the CM phase.
Now, a few follow-up questions when it comes to this important development and statement that's coming in from G. Parameshwara. When it comes to the Congress in Karnataka, there are a significant amount of supporters for both Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar. Has anybody within the Congress, when it comes to leaders or workers, have they said anything in response to the statement that's come in?
So far, you see, with the kind of statement that the G. Parameshwar has made it, there hasn't been any sort of a reaction coming in from the Congress supporters, or for that matter from the Congress workers as well. For that, we'll have to wait for some time and see how is that the Congress workers are going to react to it. Moreover, the Congress leaders as well. But we do know that the Siddaramaiah enjoys his own loyalists within the party, and also DK Shivkumar as well. But more loyalists are with the Siddaramaiah. So of course, if the party High Command decides to go with the other phase, then his loyalists would really
not
be
Ritu, do stay with us. We're being joined by Mr. Sanket Yanagi from the Congress and Mr. Tanveer Ahmed from the JDS. Gentlemen, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. The first thing that we want your perspective on is the statement that has come in. Mr. Ahmed, I want to come to you first. So a statement has come in from G. Parameshwara from the Congress, essentially saying that there are other people who are in the race to become the CM when it comes to the Congress, and that Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar's names have only really come in because of their positions in the party. How do you see this statement?
See, this is an internal decision who should definitely be a chief minister. But before that, they need to really cross the magic mark. So right now, it is really showing an indication that Congress is not the party which is really having one leadership. The flutters really started. It really shows that, whether Madhya Pradesh, what happened in Madhya Pradesh and Goa, is this going to be repeated much before the final result is going to be out. But however, it is their final decision. But I would like to tell Mr. Parameshwara, he said that they would definitely not need JDS. But we would like to say, sir, time will decide. Time will definitely give you an answer. Let us really keep all the arrogance and anger and rhetorics aside. Let's really see the final result and then let us really take a decision. And if at all you get a complete majority, it is your party's decision and we would definitely welcome it and we would do a duty of a principal opposition what needs to be done.
But what do you think about the fact that both of the parties, the BJP and the Congress, both of them are saying that they don't need the JDS to form the government with full and that they'll have full majority?
The people who are resorting to rhetorics are saying these statements. People who in the parties, both the parties, who really understand the real politics and real dynamics of Karnataka and Kannadigas always blesses to keep a check on both these national parties. It is not that, they give a hung assembly. People of Karnataka are very rich, very intelligent, both culturally, morally and financially. If they ask us to really keep a check on both these national parties for the interest of Kannadigas and Karnataka emotions, for the culture, language, water and farmers, so definitely that's what we do our duties. However, I would wish both the national parties and people who are resorting to rhetoric all the very best. Time will definitely answer them.
Absolutely. Mr. Ahmed, please do stay with us. We also want to get a word in from Congress's Sanket Yanagi, who's also on the broadcast with us. Mr. Yanagi, so again, the statement from G. Parameshwara saying that there are other members within the Congress who are in the race to become the CM. Is this a surprise statement for you?
He is a senior member of the party, but however, he is entitled to make his own independent statement and assessment. And his statement is purely personal, not the opinion or the opinion expressed by the party, in fact. The party has its own statement to be made, and yet it has not taken any decision to make any statement in this regard. And secondly, it is true that Congress is known for the surprises, and it could be anyone who can be the chief minister. And it is not X or Y, it could be Z also. So that is how the Congress has given surprises early from Veerappa Moily's time. The Congress has been giving surprises. And it is ultimately the contribution to the party and the electoral popularity and the working style and the pattern which led to the victory of the Karnataka. Everything would matter. And ultimately the opinion of the public and the opinion of the party member legislators and that of the High Command would also matter. Ultimately, the decision would be approved by the High Command based on the opinion expressed by various stakeholders. And it is too early for us to say as to who would be the chief minister, who would not be the chief minister. And let us leave it to the time. And insofar as the alliance with the JDS is concerned, I would say that it is not necessary for us to say anything at this stage. We are hopeful of forming the government on our own. And if we are unable to, for any reason, we have plan B as well ready. And it is too early for us to say anything either in favor of JDS or against the JDS at any point of time.